Today is May 30th, 2024, and I'm coming to you with a market update. The S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones were down today. The only index that is up is the Russell, which was up by 1%. Tech stocks as well as communications were down today, but 9 of the 11 sectors of the S&P were up. So the major US indices fell due to poor tech sector earnings as well as concerns about interest rates. A few companies with strong results on the day were HP, ticker symbol HPQ. They reported their second quarter earnings. Their shares soared by about 17% after beating sales. They've highlighted opportunities from AI powered PCs. And for them, personal systems is up for the first time in 8 quarters. They closed at their highest level in 2 years. Best Buy was also having a terrific day. Their shares jumped over 13% after they surpassed profit expectations due to strong demand for laptops, services, and paid memberships. But on the other hand, Dell fell 5% before the end of the day and then continued to fall by an additional nearly 18% in the after hours, even though they had better than expected Q1 financial results. But today I'm going to share an update on where I am at currently with my VOO and FXAIX position. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there are indices, and the S&P 500 is one of them that I get exposure to and I invest into by investing into VOO in my Webull account and FXAIX over on Fidelity. So yes, I keep up with the news. I have blue chip stocks in my portfolio. I do not invest directly into any of the companies that I mentioned so far, Dell, HP, or Best Buy, because I can't do the research. I can't invest into every individual company. What I do is give myself exposure to all 500 of the top companies in the United States. So I understand the importance of evaluating earnings reports and different things that can have an impact on the market. But I work to have a balance of choosing those individual companies that I want to invest into and also having exposure to the S&P 500. To give myself the diversification, exposure to all the different sectors, but at the same time mitigating the risk of the downturns when they occur throughout different sectors. So I have accounts for different reasons, 2 of them being retirement and early retirement. So I don't only invest into IRAs and my 401k. So let's take a look at VOO, which is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It has an expense ratio of 0.03. On the day, it is down 0.67. So currently 480.44 cents. My average price is $411.82, and it is currently 20% of my portfolio over on Webull. I've been investing into this since the end of 2022, and I'm working to get it to be a foundation of that portfolio, a long-term hold for me. It pays a quarterly dividend, and I definitely have my eyes open for days or time frames when the S&P is down. Today, I am up 16%. But as I said, I'm going to continue to stay consistent to build out this position for the long term. Next, let's take a look at FXAIX. It is the Fidelity 500 Index Fund. It has an expense ratio of 0.015 and also pays a quarterly dividend. Current price, $183.21. My average price is $162.13. And I'm currently up 12.33%. So when you invest into an S&P index fund or ETF, it is weighted by market cap. So the top companies that you will be getting exposure to are going to be Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Meta, Berkshire Hathaway, Eli Lilly, and Broadcom. So overall, the average rate of return of the stock market is 10%. But you can see here over the last year, The average rate of return for this fund has been over 22%. It is good to monitor and be aware of economic factors and indicators that could impact your portfolio and your investments. But by investing into ETFs and index funds, you're giving yourself a bit of simplicity and basically an easy way for you to invest. If you're just getting started, you don't have to invest into individual stocks and have the fear of not buying at the right time, having to deal with large fluctuations in the stock price, seeing your portfolio in the red. Now, there are going to be some down years or time frames, but you know what always happens when you're investing into a basket of stocks like this? It will recover. I just got started investing into FXAIX at the end of September of 2023. I started investing into VOO back in 2022, but I definitely have taken my breaks and focused on some of my individual positions like Apple, Amazon, and Google. But I'm definitely staying consistent in order to build this up a little larger in my portfolio over at Webull. So that was my update on what's going on with the indices, as well as some individual companies that were in the headlines today. CPE inflation data is coming out tomorrow, and that stands for personal consumption expenditures. It's a key economic indicator that reflects the changes in the price of goods and services. The results can influence the Federal Reserve's decisions related to interest rates. And there is speculation that the report could show that U.S. prices are rising at the lowest rate that they have in the last year. Another headline that I wanted to share is related to Walgreens, Target, Amazon, Aldi, even McDonald's making strides to lower prices. Companies are seeing that many consumers do not have the money for discretionary items and a decrease in that type of spending. They're cutting that out of their budget. Even McDonald's is trying to put together a $5 meal to get on their menu to entice people to come back, because even that a really basic fast food item that was never considered to be expensive, today it is. Leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on the market movements of today. Are you like me and try to keep a lot of your investing to ETFs and index funds? Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out my referral links that are in the description and pinned in the comments. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.